What is going on, guys? Crypto Alex here. Today I want to briefly talk about novachain, my progress with them basically, and some of the most recent updates. Now, as most of you are aware, the markets have been in the red for quite some time now, especially the last few weeks. So we did see some low payments here, which is fine because you're still essentially making money in this bear market, right? So things are starting to pick up here. I've been doing so far so good with novachain. So they've been paying out consistently. I don't withdraw every day, but there was a point when I went on vacation, I was withdrawing every day for a few days, and you know, I have always received my deposit, you know, around within 24 hours. I've never had any issues with that. So again, so far so good in this type of market. Can't complain even if they were paying 0.3 or 0.4 every day straight, you know what I mean? So the current ETH price of Nova is 28 cents at the moment, and the BTC price is 25 cents. We're not seeing a substantial amount of volume as of recently. Let's take a look here at the exchange. Actually, it picked up the last couple of days. It's been around anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000, and we have almost 7,000 the last 24 hours. Yes, I know the price is not very high at the moment, but let's take a look at my Rex here. I started taking profits, and I'm going to continue doing so to try and get to like 10 to 15,000 more Nova tokens, just because I know that they have a couple things in the background working, where they're looking to add different features and better features to the platform. Those of you who have not watched the AMA video with Jason that we did a few weeks back, please go ahead and check that out. It's one of the last 4 or 5 videos that I made. Very interesting information provided by novachain CEO Jason. So I have no doubt in my mind that at some point next year, probably first quarter, if they say they do what they're going to do and implement those changes and additions to the platform, then we can see another close to $2, maybe even more this time. I locked in a couple thousand tokens, when was it, right before I went on vacation, and I remember telling Crypto Dad, I said, hey, I bet you as soon as I lock it in at like 70 cents or something like that, it'll go up. And sure enough, 2 days after I landed, it went up to like $1.70, $1.80 or something like that. So yeah, but it is what it is. Again, I can't complain, they're still paying. So my plan right now is to basically hold as many tokens as possible. I think this is definitely a good price. I'm not telling anyone to get in or buy, but again, I've made a couple $1,000s already, and it's been working out so far so good. Let's take a look at one of their most recent announcements here. So with the crypto winter in full effect, we know many crypto enthusiasts have become discouraged and unsure about the general direction of the markets. Some are asking when the institutional funds will enter the space to provide the basis for the next bull run. Others wonder how the mass adoption of Bitcoin will be implemented to bring in the next wave of investors. Still others are focused on technical analysis and trying to figure out where the market will bottom. While the list of questions is long, we can all agree we are unanimous in our concerns for how our investments will fare during this storm. While we don't have control over how the answers to those questions will play out, we wanted our community to know we are hard at work drafting plans to make sure novachain not only survives in these downtimes but thrives as well. And again, that goes back to what the CEO of novachain was going over during the live AMA. What I personally want to see eventually, which Jason said we should expect that during the first quarter of 2019, is a face reveal, just to kind of give the platform a little bit more or much more validation in some people's eyes. I know there are many investors I know a few whales that are holding off until Jason decides to show his face, and I think that's going to be great, you know, and very positive to the platform, and including some of the things that they're working on implementing very shortly. So with the past as our guide, we are sifting through volumes of data to make sure the reg spot is producing the optimum daily incomes possible. While all crypto token prices, including ours, have suffered a decline, the one advantage we have over other crypto projects is that the novachain reg spot allows you to keep your investment above water and produce daily profits as well, and that is correct. For those who are not utilizing the reg spot but have instead been hodling the token for price appreciation gains, we want to assure you that at some point things will improve. Hindsight is 2020, and we all should have entered regs at the higher prices. However, many in the community did not, like myself. The purpose of this email is to outline the actionable steps we are currently taking to mitigate the price increases and help boost the longer term price points moving forward. So I'm not going to read through every single one. If those of you who want to stay on top of the announcements, please go ahead and follow them on their novachain announcements, this is the link right here. So basically, the price points and things we're going to be focusing on are investor relations, opening an OTC desk, which is very incredible. I would never thought that was in the plans. I don't think Jason mentioned any of that, but that's positive. So let's actually read through this. The data conclusively shows that investors who bring larger amounts of funds to the table cause unsustainable spikes and drops that only decrease the stability of the platform. As such, we are in the beginning stages of opening an OTC desk, which will provide liquidity, stability, and opportunity for those who are currently knocking on the novachain door with large sums of money. While we can all agree turning someone away who wants to invest 100K would be foolish, having them drop 100K into the exchange would be equally as foolish. Why? Because it would serve to destroy the price integrity of the token and subsequently communicate to the professional community that the novachain project is immature and unprepared for prime time. So marketing thrust and preparing for the worst, hoping the best. So last but not least, while we are optimistic about the future of the crypto markets, we are procuring doomsday plans for the worst case scenario to ensure the survival of the project. As traders, we believe financial planning for that may never come will help us to navigate effectively if it does. Please be assured that while we do not control the direction of the crypto markets, we do control what happens here at novachain and our laser focus on making it through the storm in one piece. So I really do like the fact that they're being proactive and looking at different things in terms of what to do in case the market even continues dropping, and looking at, you know, from a sustainability standpoint. I also want to apologize if you hear any heavy breathing in the background. One of my little ones is sleeping, so, and this is the only time I was able to do a video this week. So yeah, I mean, just kind of excited in terms of, you know, the things that they're working on. Hopefully they're able to do what they're saying they will do, and I have no doubt in my mind that they will, and deliver on that. So let's see what happens. Again, my plan of action is to continue pulling out at least four days a week, maybe 5, pulling out and taking a profit, not to sell, just to kind of keep it here onto the, you know, for price appreciation. So we're looking at a very even takeout price right here, which is really good. That way you don't lose a substantial amount of money while transacting to sell the Nova. So those of you who don't know how to sell from actual profit, let's say the profit here is $100. You can hit take profit, hit all, and basically it'll tell you the amount of Nova tokens you will receive. So let's say it said it was $100, which equates to 357 Nova. All you do is go into the exchange, ETH, and type in here whatever that amount was. So let's just say you want to sell 300. It has to be in the active. Do not click take profit, because it's not going to work that way. do, let's say, a market price or even higher, and then hit sell, and it'll definitely take it out of there. If not, you're only going to be able to sell 100 per day, which is the limit. If you're selling from your active investment profits for that day, there is no limit. Alright, so I will come back in a few days, and or as soon as there's additional follow-ups, and let you guys know how it's been going. So thanks again, guys, and I appreciate it.